Alrighty guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Mondello Garage here in beautiful Alabama, rolling upside down on the ground instead of up in the trees. And brother, it is freaking cold outside. Anyway, alright, Mr. Gary, well I should say Geary Friel. Sorry about that there, bud. Anyway, Mr. Friel here purchased a console off the website from us, and here it is, it's all done, man. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get right to it. I'm going to power the system on. Yeah, we did your crazy ROL that you wanted with the 7 colors indicated and all that kind of good stuff, alright? I'm going to set you up right over here, okay? And of course my monitor decides to act like an idiot now. There we go. Alright, now. Alright, we're going to boot up an FSD dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online live and all that other happy nonsense. Alright, and once that happens, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick tour of this thing so you know what you got on it, alright? So just hang with me and we should see it pop up in the FSD. And we should get our notifications from the server. There you are. Welcome to Alliance. And then we should get one more from the Purge, letting us know that it's off on the menu. All right. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you here, okay, under emulators. All right. Let's see here. Okay. We have NES emulator, which is FCEUX. We have SNES 360. We have MAME. We have Genesis Plus 360. We have Game Boy Advance, and back to FCEUX. All right. Xbox Classic games. There's some classic games on there for you, okay, that you can play from the original Xbox. Alright, and then of course we have the homebrew section where the tools reside where you can blow the console up very easily. And then of course we have our Xbox Live Arcade, alright, a mind-boggling amount of arcade games, keep you busy for a long time and then some. And then of course we have our regular Xbox 360 games, okay. We'll start off at Advanced Warfare, okay, and we will work our way through. Just so you can see the titles that are on here. Alright? So, and we're going, 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 and we're stopping. Okay? There you go. Alright, now, back out of here. Alright? We'll go to the homebrew section, alright? This will bring us to the original Xbox dashboard right here. Hit A, message pop up. There you are. You'll have 30 days. Don't worry about it. That's just the way the time rolled over, okay? So anyway, alright, so you got 29 reserve days left, blah, blah, blah. Alright, and back out of here, and you will see that you're up, you're online, you're alive. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Over in our 5th tab are our off-hosts to the server, okay? You got Bo2 Cheats, Ghost Cheats, Modern Warfare 3 Cheats, Modern Warfare 2 Cheats, okay? Now, to disable them, just highlight them, hit A, that'll disable. To enable, hit A, there you go. So if you have other menus that you're running, you don't need the off-hosts, well, you don't have to use them. Alright, now to get back to FSD Dash, just smash the A button Xbox Home, and that will take you back. Alright? Now, I'm going to also show you, this thing has multiple dashboards on it as well, okay? So we have FSD as just the stock, that's what I default them all at, alright? But you can change that up pretty easily. We'll go to the homebrew section right here. We'll go to Dash Launch, we'll hit Dash Launch, alright? And as you can see, it comes up, no problems, alright? We'll go into Paths. And as you can see, we have Freestyle Dash. Alright, button B will bring you to FX menu. Button X will bring you to XEX menu. Button Y will bring you to stock dashboard. Left bumper will bring you to Aurora. Okay? So while this thing is booting, and once you get the Xbox 360 logo, just hit the appropriate button. Alright, and that will take you to whatever dash you want. Okay? Now, if you want to change out to the default, it's real easy. Just go up to default, hit A. Alright, and then what's going to happen, it's going to back out of the default. There you go. And now we're going to hit A at the double dot folder. That's going to bring us up to the root folder right here. We're going to go to Aurora. Alright, if you want to set up Aurora, you can. Just hit Aurora XEX. Alright, there you go. Then we're going to save it. We're going to hit RB. We're going to bring it down to HDD. X to save it. Okay? Beat it back out. It's going to reboot, and then it's going to reboot into Aurora. Aurora is already set up for you, brother. Okay? It's already got everything done for you. All you got to do is just use it. That's it. Alright, so I'm going to give you a quick tour of Aurora here, okay? Let's see. If you hit the back button, it'll bring you to a file manager just like FSD has, okay? You have scripts, restart, reboot, shut down. Alright, we're back out of there. Okay, if you hit the start button, alright, it's going to bring you to the business end of this thing where you have your assets to upload, your profile, content. That's all the folders right there where everything is all stored. Modules, language, security, and about. Okay, and we're back out of there. Alright, now, what we're going to do here is I'm going to hit the RB or LB button, one or the other, okay, and it's going to bring this up. You're going to have a context menu right there. Okay, right now we're in the Xbox 360 folder. Okay, that's where we want to be. Alright, so this is all your Xbox 360 games right here, just like in FSD. Alright, I'm going to hit RB. We're going to bring it over. There's Xbox Live Arcade. Alright, RB once again. There's your emulators. Your classic games. Homebrew section. Your indie games. Back to show on that shows everything that's on the hard drive, okay? So, there you are, alright? Now, I'm going to set this back up to FSD Dash, though. Alright, being part of this, I'm going to show you how to get this thing up on your network for the first time, okay? So, we're going to go back to Dash Launch here. We'll hit A. Alright, now start back up. We'll go to Pass. We'll set this back. Alright, we'll back out from the double dot folder. We'll go to Freestyle. We'll select Freestyle. We'll go to default.xex. Now, we're going to hit RB. Bring it down to HCD. X to save it. Beat it back out. Alright, and it's going to boot back up in the FSD Dash, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, okay, how to get this online for the first time, alright? Which is pretty easy. Well, let me show you the offhosts anyway, alright, first, okay? Tell you what, we'll sign in real quick, alright? And this is not an Xbox Live profile, it's just a, just a profile that I use, okay? So, we'll go into Xbox 360 games, alright? I'm going to use Bo2 for an example because that covers everything, including the GSC menus that are injected on Bo2, alright? So, what we'll do is we'll go to Black Ops 2, we'll select it. There's no special way to start it up, it just starts up and runs, that's it. You'll see it, Black Ops 2 is bypassed, like this brand, alright? And you can see that the cheats are loaded and all that kind of good stuff. So here we go. Alright, and after the Dolby logo, I'll be able to press start and we can get on with this, okay? So, just work with me. Sebastian, how are you, man? Haven't seen you in a while. What you been up to, brother? Good to see you. Alright, hope everything's going well for you, man. Alright, so anyway, we'll start. Okay, you know what we'll do is, okay, there's no special way to start the game, as I said. It starts no matter what. Alright, so we'll go to multiplayer, we'll hit it. Alright, I'm going to get another notification saying it's been bypassed and cheats are loaded, okay? Now, this has got jiggy on it, it's got sentinel, okay? Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, that'll bring up the jiggy menu, A to select, X to back out. For the off-host, and this goes for MW3, this goes for all of them, the off-host is the same. D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it, okay? So, we're going to do a local game right here, alright? We'll set up the bots. We'll do 9, back out of there, we'll start the match, okay? I'm going to start it off in jiggy, so that way I can turn on God mode so I don't get my face blown off, alright? And then we will go through the rest of the stuff, just to show you what, where, how, and who, okay? Well, I'm quite sure you know what this is, but, hey, what the hell. Alright, selecting the gun. Hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick, there we go. We're going to go to main mods, and I'm going to go to quick mods, because that grabs everything. Then I'm going to back out of there using X, and then I'm going to go down to bullets. We're going to spice them up. We're going to use some swarms, some grenades, and we're going to use dog bullets, okay? Then we're going to back out of here. We're going to back out of here. Now we're going to hit D-pad left. That'll open the off-host, as you can see. We're going to use X to select. We're going to turn all this crap on, every single bit of it, okay? Then we're going to go down to aimbot. We're going to turn that on. We're going to go to on-screen. Yeah, we're not going to use auto-aim because you walk around like you got a stick up your ass, okay? I don't want to deal with that. All right, we're going to turn on ESP. Put pyramids around everybody. There we go. All right. Snap lines, we'll turn that on, back out of there, D-pad left to close it, come on out here, when they turn blue, let them have it, okay? And as you can see, a whole bunch of dogs got released too. They'll fly through the air because we have jiggy, get a bird's eye view, and just let about everybody fucking have it, okay? And there you go. And it works real good, okay? No problems there. Alright, now, you want to be at winning. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now, if you want to be a real prick, go to aimbot, unfair aimbot. It shoots through buildings, schools, and everything else. And victory is mine, saith me, and that's the end of that, okay? That works real good, don't it? Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is once this is done here, I'll back out again and we're going to go on over to zombies, okay? Just so I can show you what zombies is, alright? We use the sentinel menu for that. Now, you're going to hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, okay? You're going to use X to select. Hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to get back out of the sub-menu, okay? That easy. Alright, so we're going to back out of here. Yeah, we want to leave the lobby. Yeah, we want to go right to zombies, okay? And we can do this because my server, thank God, with the offhost actually works correctly. Okay? So there we are. Alright, Black Ops 2 is bypassed. We're good there. Alright, now we'll go down to local. Alright? And let's see what we got here, okay? There we are. Okay, we're going to do transit. bring this down, transit, there we go. We're going to start the match. Alright, you should have some instructions over here which should tell you about how to open the menu and everything else. Alright, just so you know. Alright, we're going to do the green run. This will work okay. I would believe. I do believe. I sure as hell hope so. Alright, now. Okay, there we go. Good. Alright, hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick. Alright, there you go. Personal mods. Alright, we're going to hit X to select. We're going to turn God mode on, infinite ammo on. I'm going to sprint, double speed, no clip, and we'll toggle the aimbot. Now, we'll hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. That'll bring us back out of there. We'll go to weapons, and what we'll do is we'll just grab hold of something really, like, destructive, like this, okay?
Low to load,
yes.
And easy to kill myself with.
Yes, this is very nice. But you see, you have God mode, so you don't have to worry about killing yourself, bitch. Now, shut the hell up. Alright, so anyway, now, we'll back out of here, alright? And, pretty much, yeah. As you can see, it works really good, okay? You know, hooray, I win. Then you have the zombies menu, and, let's see here, X, yeah. You can spawn some zombies, okay? And then you can kill them, okay? As you can see. Alright, we'll back out of here now, okay? And, there's all kinds of good stuff on here. You got, teleport menu here, where you can teleport anywhere you want to teleport to. You know, all over the map. It's everywhere, okay? As you can see. Everything works good. Okay? So on and so forth. Now we'll back out of here. Okay? Okay, and then we'll go ahead and we'll back out of here. Now you're going to hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. That will back you out of the menu. Okay? And then to close the menu, just hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. There you go. What the hell? Really? Huh. Alright. So anyway, as you can see, works fine. Now, I'll tell you what, we'll get the hell out of there. Just wanted to show you that so you know what the heck you're doing. Alright? Now. Okay. Now that's done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time when you get it out of the box, okay? This is very important. Please, please pay attention to this, okay? Otherwise you're going to be ripping your hair out, and I don't want to see you do that, okay? Also, with the Purge menu, you know when it starts up, it's going to come up, it's going to give you a text box, it's going to, you know, it's going to ask you, how do you want to open the menu? D-pad left and X, D-pad right and X, or, you know, set a custom combo, you know, whatever you want to do. And then you just use what you selected, okay? A to select, B to back out. It's that simple, okay? That menu's been around for a long time. It's a solid, stable menu, and it runs good. Alright, so, now this is all done. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to get it online for the first time, okay? So, please pay attention to this. It is rather important, okay? This is what you got to do, alright? Look, when you first get the thing, don't power it on yet or anything like that. What I want you to do is I want you to go ahead, I want you to grab hold of this drive cover right here. I want you to pull the hard drive out on it. And then what I want you to do is I want you to boot it up, okay? Now, once the system boots, okay, and which you just did, alright, we're going to turn the controller on, and then what we're going to do is it's going to give us a regular dashboard, alright, because all the fancy stuff is on the hard drive, alright? It's not on the console itself, okay? So, as you can see, there we are, we're booted up into the regular dashboard. What we're going to do, we're going to go up, over, we're going to bring this to settings here, okay? We're going to go to system, we're going to go to network settings, and then what we're going to do is, as you can see, my Wi-Fi is already selected. Yours is going to pop up over here. Alright, when it does, I want you to click on it, put your password in. When you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection just like this, okay? And what's going to happen is you're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, okay? That's what you should have, okay? Now, just like that. My router is the same as your router, but the way it's set up, that depends upon you, okay? Now, this is WP2SK security, okay? So therefore, you know, you get a password and everything else. Now, if you don't have a check mark here, you're in trouble, okay? These two I could care less about. This is the one that really matters because this gets you to your router. Once you're on your local area network, then you can get to the internet and Xbox Live, okay? But if you don't have that check mark there, there's obviously a problem. It's not letting it on your local area network. So I suggest you go into your router and make sure that nothing is blocking the Xbox from getting online. Like some people use MAC address and whitelist their devices, okay, and then you don't need a password, you know, I mean, which is fine and dandy, alright, but if that's the case, you got to enter the MAC address of the Xbox, okay, but for the most part, everybody uses WP2SK, which is fine, alright, so, you know, pretty much this is what you should get, okay, once you have that, power the system off, alright, then what I want you to do, it's very simple, take the hard drive, just slip it right on in, it'll seat with a click just like that. Take your drive door, okay? And well, I can't see it. Damn it. It's so, oh, little, pardon me while I fix this technical difficulty right there. There we go. Okay. Now, once you put the drive door back on and everything else, and hopefully you won't have the problems that I just had, all right, I want you to pull the power cord on this damn thing, okay? Please pull the power cord. Leave it out for 5 minutes. Don't say, oh, 3 minutes should be good enough. No. Leave it out for 5 minutes, okay? At least 5 minutes. Do not plug it in, because if you do, it's going to act like it's online, but it's not going to be online. You're going to get a bunch of DNS errors, okay? You're not going to be able to connect to live, and it's going to drive you crazy, okay? So what we're doing is we're actually flushing the buffers on the TCP side. Okay, that's all that we're doing. All right. So it starts off from a fresh, clean slate. All right. So that's what I want you to do. Leave it out 5 minutes. Once that 5 minutes is up, then grab hold of it and shove it in. Okay. I said shove it. All right. Now look. The only reason why I can plug it in is because my settings are already in here. It's already on my local area network. So supposedly, by the grace of God, okay, this thing should connect, although it has kicked me in the ass before and said, nah, you know what? I'm going to screw with your DNS, okay? And it didn't connect, okay? I'm like sitting there going like, okay, so it looks like I got to wait 5 minutes for this one. Okay. But anyway, for all intents and purposes, it should start up and it should log in without a problem. So anyway, all right. Once that's done, 5 minutes is up, power the console on, all right? Now I'm going to set you up there. That way then you can see. Once the console boots, all right, what's going to happen is you're going to get the Xbox logo, and it's going to flash green, and it's going to be flashing green, okay? And what's going to happen is it's going to stop flashing, okay? Now, there we go. Now, this stuff, once it stops flashing, that means it locked on the server, which is a good thing, all right? And once it stops flashing, we're good. You'll hear the fan speed kick up. All right, and then what will happen is you will go ahead and you will get notifications, okay, coming across the screen, which is the plugins, which are accessing the internet, which is good, because that's a plus, all right? So anyway, there we are with the green theme. Good, welcome to Alliance, and then we're going to get one more, okay, and that's going to be from the Purge, which is real good. So that's half the battle right there, okay? Now, what you're going to do, all right, is what I want you to do. I want you to go over to the homebrew section right here, okay? And there's going to be a way to tell that you're online. I want you to go to homebrew. I want you to go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. Okay? Now, alright, as you can see, the block popped up. That's good, because that means that she's hot, she's good to go, and she's going to connect to live. Okay? So there we are, we're good. Okay, we're going to hit A. Alright, now, okay, now, here's the part here. If you have a retail profile, and you want to download it to this thing, that's all well and fine with me. Alright? However, though, I shun that because the simple fact is this is a modified bootloader regardless, okay? It's on a stealth server, all right? We're cheating Microsoft, basically, okay? And anything can happen. Like let's say the data center, okay, where my server is, let's say that goes down for some reason, okay? Like it did the other night because they had a whole big hullabaloo because they had to shut every box down in the damn place and restart it because of the security implementation that they had to do. That was a real cutie, let me tell you. It was like, oh, by the way, we're going to shut your box down. Wham! I was like, what the hell? And everybody's messaging me, dude, servers got no really? You know, I mean, it's like, ah! So anyway, just in case that should happen, in the middle of this thing getting a challenge request from Microsoft, and there is no response, well, guess what? It's going to flag the console. It's going to flag the cabling, and it's going to flag your frickin' profile. And if it does that, well, you could lose your profile. So, I'm going to tell you what I really want you to do. Instead of downloading your retail profile, which you worked hard for and paid money on and every freaking thing else, make a Modded profile, for God's sake. Alright? Go to xboxlive.com/live. Okay? Pick a freaking name, whatever you want. Alright? Use Outlook for the credentials. Put it in. And then freaking come back here and download the profile. Okay? Real easy. Okay? Now, if it downloads correctly, what's going to happen is it'll grab hold of the little profile dude. It'll spin them around. Okay? And we should get the spinning circle of death. Good. We're live. There's the profile, and we're good. And he exits to the right. Hooray for us. Okay? Now, in the event that you're sitting there for 15 minutes, and this thing is still downloading the profile, well, guess what? It got corrupted. It's not my server. It's just the friggin' internet. What am I going to tell you? Or it could be Microsoft for all I know. Who the frick knows, okay? So, if that should happen, and you're sitting there for 15 minutes wondering, what's going on? Well, this is what you got to do, okay? You back out of that screen with B. You come here. Alright? I'm going to show you how to fix it. You go up, you go over. You go to settings, you go to system. Alright? Go down to storage. Okay? Click on storage. Highlight the hard drive. Okay? Hit A. Go to profiles. Alright? Underneath this profile will be the partially downloaded corrupted profile that you tried to download. Okay? Highlight it with the D-pad. Hit A. Go to delete. Hit A and delete it right off the hard drive. Just get rid of the damn thing. Alright? Now, once you're done there, back out of here. Back out of here. Okay? Back out of here. Leave that highlighted. You're going to hit Y. Okay? You're going to go to clear system cache. You're going to do it twice. So, okay, for maintenance, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you want to do it. Okay, and then you want to do it one more time because Microsoft likes for you to repeat yourself. What am I going to tell you? Okay, they love that. Alright, so go to clear system cache once again. Hit A. Yes. Good. Cache is cleared. Life is grand. Then back out of here. Back out of here. Alright, go up, go over, go down to social, go down to sign in. Alright, and then re-download the profile. It will work. You'll be fine. Okay? Once that happens, hit the guide button. Go back to Xbox Home. There you go. Okay? Nice and easy. Alright? Yeah. There he is. Hey, Gary, how are you, man? Hey there, Mr. Haitian Prince. How are you, dude? Oh, you ordered one, huh? That's a good thing. Don't worry, I'll send it to you, and there'll be a glitter bomb packed into it. So that way, when you open it up, you get covered in glitter. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding, okay? All right? I only do that for special people. Like Chris Wright. Alright, so anyway. He's just my buddy. Anyway, okay, look. Okay, and it's good to see you guys, by the way. It really is. Okay, now look, Geary, I'm going to tell you right now, brother. Okay, listen. There's one other thing you got to do before you do anything else, okay? And I'm telling you this is very important that you do this, okay? Look, you got your profile signed in. Everything's cool. Life is grand. I want you to go to the homebrew section. And then what I want you to do is, once the homebrew section pulls up, okay? Alright, I want you to go to XM360. I want you to hit that, okay? And hit it again. Alright? Now it's going to load. And what it's doing right now, I know it's a black screen. It just takes a little sweet time. Alright? But right now what it's doing is going through all the titles and all of the XBLA and all of the downloadable content, okay, that's on here. It's going to put it up on the screen. Alright? And the reason why we're doing this is because we have to unlock this stuff to your profile. Alright? Now, unlocking it means that you're actually hashing it on the console. So the security is correct and everything is right with the world. Because if it is not unlocked, you can download all the downloadable content you want, put it in the correct title media folder and everything under the content folder, which is the 16.0 folder. Alright, you can put it in there, but if it's not unlocked, you're not going to be able to use it. Alright? So you got to come here and you got to unlock it. So remember that when you're downloading downloadable content, like from a torrent site, a website, whatever, okay? You get some content from one of your favorite games or whatever, and you go to download it and everything. Remember, you have to come here to unlock it, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go on over. We're going to use the D-pad. We're going to unlock XBLA. We're going to hit that, okay? And now what it's going to do is it's going to unlock all of the XBLA. Make sure that it's unlocked. Now, everything is unlocked already to this profile, so that's why there's 0 files unlocked, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to go down to Show DLC. You're going to click on that, all right? Once you show DLC, what you're going to do, you're going to bring this over and over. You're going to bring this to Unlock DLC, and you're going to hit that, okay? And what's going to happen is going to unlock. See, 0 DLC because they're already unlocked. Life is grand, all right? So we hit OK. And once that happens, now we can go back and go to Exit the Dash, all right? And now what it'll do is it'll run FSD Dash once again, okay? Now, you're free to roam and go crazy and do whatever it is that you want to do on this freaking nutty thing, all right? Now, one other thing too, well, actually 2 other things that I'm going to go over with you, all right, just so you know. All right, look, emulators, they work, no problems with them or anything like that. Like, we'll use Game Boy Advance, for example. All right, we'll hit A, we'll start it up. All right, there you are. We're going to hit A, Games, and as you can see, there it's loaded with games, okay? It's loaded with ROMs and everything, and it's just like MAME, just like all of them. MAME has over 4,000 alone by itself, okay? So, you know, if you're into stand-up arcade games, you're into the old console gen series and everything, here's where you come, all right? So, we're going to use the right trigger to go down page by page, all right? And let's see here. Yep, and then left trigger to go up page by page, all right? D-pad down, D-pad up, A to select, B for the main menu. Piece of cake, okay? And then you exit. There you are, okay? Have fun. Now, classic games, that's a horse of another color, okay? I've gone through this so many times, it's not even funny, but you know what? you're special, so I'm going to go through it with you too. All right, so, all right, with classic games, okay, let's say you're feeling nostalgic, okay, like that 55 Chevy that's sitting in your garage or whatever, you want to get out there and freaking juice it a little bit. Well, we can do that. Okay, we go to Xbox Classic games. However, though, there's a certain way that you have to goose it. Okay? Because you see, with the server on, it ain't going to work. Okay? Because what's going to happen is the end result is us starting this up and us having a black screen. Yay! Why? Well, I can tell you the reason why. And it's not to do with Don. Road to 600. Actually, no. What's happening is the game compatibility file is calling a place in memory that also the guide is, which is for my server. So therefore, what's happening is it's locking up. You've got two red lights on either side, and no traffic's moving. Okay, so it's sitting here going like, yeah, well, yeah, okay. So we're not having any fun, are we? No, we're not. Okay, so this is how we fix that. Okay, look, we'll power the system off. Okay, now there's such a thing called bypass mode, where you bypass the plugins and dash launch. Okay, that's all it is. You're going to bypass the plugins 2 through 5, okay, or 2 through 4, whatever the hell it is. All right, and the only one that's going to be active is going to be XBDM. So you can get to this thing through Xbox Neighborhood or FTP. And this is already set up for FTP and Neighborhood, okay? So you just have to download it to your computer and off you go. All right? However, though, all right, this is what I mean by bypassing, okay? You're going to hit power, you're going to hit eject, you're going to leave the tray hanging out until this thing gets to the dashboard, okay? Safe booted, okay? Life is grand. All right, there we go. All right, now, we're still leaving the tray hanging out. We are not going to push that tray in until we reach FSD dash or whatever dashboard that you selected. We're going to sync up the controller here. All right, there we go. All right, now we can push the tray in, okay? Because we don't want to send it a false signal and say, oh, I want to run the server. And then, you go to play a classic game, it doesn't work, okay? So, here we are. Now we'll go to Xbox Classic Games. All right. We'll go ahead. We will go to Midnight Club. Hit it again. As you can see now, the logo pops up, everything is cool, and of course now it will load the game and it will run the game, okay? So, that's how that works, alright? And there you go, okay? Now, we're all good. Now, to get out of the game once you're done playing it, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, yes, and then you can play another classic game. Now, just remember this though, if you want to go back to your 360 games, and you want to get on the network with your friends and everything else, okay, remember that if you try to start it up right now, well, it's not going to be connected to the internet at all. Okay, so it's going to give you a big fat no. All right, okay, and, like I said, it's got a local IP. Okay, as you can see, it's got your local area network IP there. But you ain't going to get out public. You're not going to get out on live or anything like that because it's all blocked already. It's blocked. That's why because we bypassed everything, okay? So, in order for you to play the Xbox 360 games, you want to play with your friends, you got to reboot the console. It's that simple. Okay? You just start it up just normally. Alright? Don't use the bypass button or anything like that. Alright? And then you'll be good to go. Alright? So, Geary, my crazy friend. Hey, listen. Thank you for your business, man. I do greatly appreciate it. Guys, thanks for hanging with me also. Sebastian, it's been a long time since I've seen you, brother. Hope everything's going well, man. Really do. I really do. It's good to see you guys, alright, like I said, and we're getting ready for the Christmas season and all that kind of good stuff, and we've been busy. We've been very busy, and I still got a load of consoles I gotta do, so I gotta get them done. But anyway, listen, look, Geary, thank you for your business, brother. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you like the console, okay? I mean, it came out really nice, alright, and I did your ROL for you. You wanted different colors, so there you go. You got red, purple, blue, and orange, just like you wanted, and the center changes colors, as you could see, so there's 7 different fades on it, just what you wanted. Alright, so anyway, listen, thanks again for your business, brother. Alright, I'm going to have this packaged up and shipped out tomorrow, okay? We'll have a tracking number for you. It'll come in through that email that you used to purchase the console with, okay? So just look for it, okay? And again, I thank you so much for your business, okay? Guys, please, whatever you do, stay safe, alright? Enjoy the holiday season. Don't get the COVID-19, alright? Remember, stay safe, okay? For the most part. In this crazy world, it's so freaking nutty. You know, I mean, I worry about everybody because, I mean, the world's gone freaking completely nuts, and who knows what's going to happen next, okay? In fact, I'm afraid to ask that question, all right? Because normally it's like, ooh, what else could, and I'm not going to finish that sentence because then everything else blows up, okay? So, listen, thanks again for watching, okay? I greatly do appreciate it, guys. It is good to see you. Sean, how are you, man? Yeah, I got your console. Yeah, I'm going to get it done. Yeah, Sean, don't worry. Okay, right, so, anyway. Listen, guys, y'all have a good one. Stay safe, be safe, all right? And hug your loved ones and everything else. And remember, family comes before anything, all right? Love you guys. Take it easy. Good to see you. And you all hang and listen. Thanks again, all right? Guys, have a good one.